Hello, and welcome to Multimodal Composition.
I am Reagan.
And I am Sarah.
We would like to inform you about what we have learned in our multimodal class in pursuit of our aspirations to become future teachers. On the first day of class, we were asked, "What is a mode?" We all looked around in confusion. We thought it was a trick question, but it wasn't. The definition of a mode is as simple as it sounds. Mode is defined as a way or manner in which something occurs or is experienced, expressed, or done.
So, what is multimodality? There are many different definitions of the word, but for now we will stick with DeVos's definition, which is the use of various modes and methods of conveying information, words, numbers, images, graphics, animations, transitions, sounds, and more. Multimodality promotes literacy in different forms. We were all apprehensive about using multimodality at first because all of us learned in a traditional way. For example, using only written text, but we slowly became comfortable with these different teaching methods.
This may seem overwhelming, but in reality, using multimodality helps students learn. This is corroborated by Bridget Dalton's Multimodal Composition and Common Core State Standards article that says that students will gain modal talents, which will help them develop a broad range of composition and technical skills. Sounds great, right? Well, it is. The problem is some teachers do not know how to incorporate multimodality into their curriculum. Here's an example. Say you're teaching Animal Farm in your classroom. Heavy stuff, right? Animal Farm is meant to be a satirical critique of the dictatorship in Russia. When teaching this, you can show pictures of Russian propaganda or have students create their own propaganda. This helps them interact with the text and it will come alive for them.
Throughout this course, we have learned various ways of how to teach multimodality by completing activities ourselves. One of the things that we enjoyed in this course was using Twitter to share teaching ideas about multimodality and other great ideas and tips. Social networking sites like Twitter help students become creators of information rather than consumers. According to the author of the article, students can purposely create information, not just consume it.
This allows students to contribute to a larger community. Using Twitter, we were able to share information with others in the English education community. In one of my tweets, I wrote, "In my future classroom, I want part of the participation grade to be playing on freerice.com. Students can answer questions on English vocabulary and grammar and even SAT prep. Learning and practicing while giving to others. Perfect combo in my classroom." I wrote this because I wanted to make my fellow teacher friends aware of this incredible resource to be able to help students.
After the 4T Digital Writing Conference, I wrote, "While the purpose of 2D writing may be to get an A, 3D writing promotes students finding their voice." I wrote this in order to promote digital writing in the classroom.
We also participated in what are called Twitter chats, where we conversed with teachers around the globe. My answer to one of the questions was, "I write so that I can express my thoughts in a cohesive way. There are things in my mind that need to be worked out on paper. #NCTE chat." There were a series of other questions asked, and I enjoyed the thoughtful exchange of information with other English education teachers.
Also in this class, we did a photography project. According to the International Society for Technology Education Visual Literacy, the need for visual literacy is greater than ever because so much information is communicated visually. Students need to be visually literate. This project required us to assemble groups of photos to address different prompts. Using pictures to answer prompts and depict different themes required us to think outside of the box. It was something that we had never done before, but we enjoyed it because it allowed us to express ourselves and our ideas without simply using traditional text.
Lastly, we participated in the reading of a few graphic novels. Graphic novels are kind of like comics. They are collections of panels with text and visuals. Through this medium, writers can have a novel format accompanied by images and other visuals that aid in helping the text come alive. We learned
created using Powtoon.